Dreadlocks don't make you God. You ain't righteous burning incense and big up in Amiri Baraka. Listening to old jazz albums don't make you intelligent, and your thrift store clothes don't necessarily make you conscious. Drinking instead of smoking don't make you any less of an addict. And taking long-ass showers don't always get the dirt off. So be careful. Your poet idols, they don't make you fresh. Copying from the thesaurus is not cute, and your motherfucking dreads don't make you God. Being straight don't make you right. Being gay doesn't make you evil. Being educated doesn't mean that you're smart, dog. Being black don't make you perfect. Being overweight don't make you ugly, and being fine don't make you beautiful, ho. But being human does make your good looks die eventually, and being conceited helps us forget that. Firm pecs, they don't make a man strong, and a fat ass don't necessarily mean that the pussy's tight. Sometimes you might fool yourselves, young black world. Head check. We place respect in sex track records, sexual orientation, political belief, financial prosperity, and endowments aplenty, but spending no time with that word acceptance. Young black world in denial can't face its own demons, yet label everybody else's. Young egotistical black world, confused, trapped themselves, wallow with no cool in their own kind of hell, and can't tell which way from free, really. Screaming revolution and nigga in the same sentence. Type of young black man, woman, poet who can't spell repentance, let alone practice it. You see, they're more like pantomime artists, untrained actresses, and I'm not being sarcastic, I'm serious. These delirious masters of ceremony promote model Amtrak thought trains, and these easily influenced thoughts stain the spoken word community overall. But little 5'5" me stands tall over all this. I keeps the operation pushing the game. I rename it, perhaps. Bring it back to the essence. Teach a few lessons and question the peddlers of our current miseducation. Young, black, egotistical, spoken word world need to wake up and overstand that school is still in motherfucking session.
What's going on, people? I am Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the one and only channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I am here with the infamous cool brother, Mr. Kaoz.
I'm the tired brother right now.
The tired brother right now.
Exhausted.
You're doing some things here in New York. What brought you to New York this weekend?
The national, this is a mouthful, the National AIDS Education Services for Minorities Annual MSM HIV Prevention Leadership Conference, aka the NASM Annual HIV Prevention Leadership Conference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Well, and the agency basically has over the years provided different capacity building and like technical assistance to different agencies and programs throughout the country that do work in the African American community, as far as HIV/AIDS prevention and services. Also the development of youth leadership. You know what I'm saying? They have a whole youth institute thing that they do, and it's a really powerful thing.
What drives you to be a part of that?
Actually, excuse me, I'm getting over bronchitis.
That's fine.
A few years ago, when I first got, I don't know, when someone suggested that I possibly make, the transition into HIV prevention or nonprofit, it was one of those things where 9/11 happened. That was my birthday. I was out in New York City. And I won't get into all the details, but it was a really powerful time,
right,
in America. But more so for me because I was kind of out here. A lot of things just happened on that day, my birthday. It was surreal. But what I walked away from that experience with was just this need, or this, I don't know. I realized that I cannot go through life not doing anything that was gonna put something positive back into the earth. Right. I needed to create life or make change or do something significant, leave a legacy, have a legacy. But I wanted my work to not be in vain, and I wanted it to be more than pushing papers, or, you know what I'm saying, following politics, or just going along with it, or just living to be able to leave my kids a car, or, you know, a house in the suburbs type shit. Actually, you know, change this world, because that was senseless. But what it showed me was all bets are off. Like, no one is safe now. Nothing is what we thought before, and shit's about to change unless we make some really big changes within ourselves. Right. And the truth shall set you free is just one of those, like, sayings that always, it resonated with me. And without getting into detail, that thing kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. And I figure if I'm going to call myself a leader in whatever field, HIV, if it's music, if it's spoken word, whatever, we get into that, I need to have enough courage to say, all right, look, I am who I am. I might not like it, oh well, but I'm not going to stop doing my passion because you've created this structure over here and said that I can't be a part of it, you know, because you're afraid, you know what I'm saying, to admit or accept the fact that, you know, this field, this culture is us, is what we do. And, you know, you send us through this or whatever, but no, I need to have courage. I need to go ahead and maybe risk that I might be able to have a regular mainstream record deal, but no, I have to do something with this voice that I have, this platform, so.
Cool. Real cool. Yeah. There's a line in your mixtape, Tyler Jordan mixtape. It's only after you've lost everything that you're afraid to do anything. What does that mean to you?
Kind of that story that I just danced around.
Right.
That's it.
That encompasses that.
Yeah, that was the beginning of it.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you this. A reality in a lot of communities of color, we have this deep-rooted distrust for many reasons of, like, medical systems and, you know, talking heads when it comes to certain things. Like, we'll buy, you know what I'm saying, the man's jive talk when it comes to certain stuff, or being consumers, or it's just kind of like sheep and those things. But when it comes to, like, taking care of yourself, or, you know, buying the technology, or, you know what I'm saying, science, stuff like this that's not like in a book or something that, you know, your pastor or somebody taught you. It's like, okay, fuck, what the fuck am I, what the fuck, what, I was trying to do this one. Jeez, so much is going on through my head.
Like, I see.
Oh. No, because, dude, this is, I feel like there's something, because with DJ, I've been talking all day about all these things, like, just over and over again, and it's like I'm losing track of what story is what, or what, you know, because, oh, dude, I feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulders right now. Wow. This is hard. You know, people don't realize how hard it is for us to we're doing a very brave thing. You know, everybody's not ready for what we're doing, and I know that everybody doesn't like it. I know that I am risking a lot. You know, I am I'm inspiring people to be brave. And I'm telling these people over and over again, this confidence that we've got. We've got so many people in our presence right now that are leaders. We keep talking about we don't have any leadership. Right. And that, you know, there's no hope for us, or, you know, it's just all this negative stuff. And we got so much power economically. We got so much education behind our, you know what I'm saying, like, just our story, who we are, we have all of these things. We have the American dream in the palm of our hands. But we have been third, fourth, fifth class citizens in this country. And it's just unfair sometimes. You know, this is what I do.
Right.
This is what makes me write what I write.
Right.
It's unfair that I have to, before 30, actually lose 15 of my peers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To the disease.
Right.
And then before I'm mid-30s, I got in 1 year over 12 people that are personal, my little brothers, that are, you know, becoming infected or whatever, killing themselves, you know.
Right.
I'm tired of this.
Right.
And you know, I sacrifice a lot to do what I do. I mean, I can't have a regular social life because I know that I'm a role model. I may not want to be. I may not have asked for that responsibility, but I gotta set an example. And one thing about me is I always try to keep my word, no matter how hard the task may be, or how impossible they sound, whatever. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And there's so much in my life because of this gift of being gay that God has given me, that I have had to reevaluate and question, and you know, is that me, or is this what life is, is this what happiness is? And within all of this, I still try to find reasons every day to keep loving us when we hate us so much. And it's a battle. It's like a losing battle. I feel that. And I don't want to say this a lot because I don't want people to lose hope. I don't want to be that person that kind of incite a riot. You feel me? But I can't bring myself to keep acting like I am perfect, or I am, because I'm not.
Because we can be. Nobody is, though.
We are.
Right,
you know?
right.
But at the same time, like, I hope this, whatever part, this child or whatever we use, seeing, and don't get it twisted, I'm still chaos. You know, we're gonna get back into that.
Right.
You know, but it hurts. And it hurts to see that it's gonna be it's coming. I mean, I feel it. I know it's destined. God is making this happen. It's coming. But it hurts because every day I see and I hear so many of us giving up hope, or I see or I hear so many of us doing the same thing we've been doing for years. It's been putting us in the same situations, getting the same results, getting the same drama, you know, losing the same friends over the same bullshit, separating just your same issues with another's because you on that same shit. Like, you know, it's everyone else but you. You know, we can't accept fault. We can't take responsibility. And I don't want to be the one to fix everybody, you know. And sometimes I feel like that. It's like I can't take care of it, you know. Come on, y'all gotta help me.
Right.
Y'all gotta help.
Right.
And I'm talking to the gay rappers. I'm talking to the people that ain't in the gay rap that, you know, I don't give a whatever you do, whatever platform you got, help me.
Right.
Because I don't care when it all comes down to it about the dude. It's an issue for y'all, maybe. I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. So just even this gay, you know, that's a heavy dude. I made a decision overnight to say fuck everything. I'm going on a limb here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes we think, and I know I'm not the only one. We think, damn, why did I do that?
Right.
Is it gonna be worth it?
Right.
And I know deep down inside, trust. I know it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know it's worth it. I know. Don't get scared, y'all. For real, y'all ain't losing me. But it's just, you know, your boy gets tired. I'm tired. This is not easy. You think you want to get into show business, you think you want to get into the photographers that think that, you know what I mean, you want to, you know, be whatever your poison is, whatever your reason is for wanting to be what you're seeing around you, but not make it who you are, whatever.
That's the biggest thing. Like, even for me, like, you ask yourself, like, are you going to be yourself, or are you going to try to be what people should see you as? And that's a constant battle. And I talk about it a lot with a lot of the people on in my blog, Click, whatever the case may be.
The network.
Yeah, but I've come to realize that for me as a person, I can only be me. You know what I'm saying? And that's for me, that's a part of adopting that similar connection despite our difference, because we're all human and we all have similarities, we all have differences, we all make mistakes. There's some things that we hate about ourselves that we do, but same like the next man. Well,
and we're all, like you're saying, we're all human, and we're so inhuman when we expect us to be anything other than that.
Right.
And it's so basic, we always overlook that. Like, how can you be mad at someone for being
them?
Fallible. You're fallible. You're not. You don't want that pressure every day.
And I think the biggest thing is to showcase to that, even if it's that one person that sees you being you, and not caring for being you, whether it's gay, straight, whatever, and you're powerful with that presence. That one person that has a hard time either coming out or being who they need to be or whatever is looking at you like, wow, Wesley can do it. He's saying it's okay. Kaoz can do it. He's saying it's okay. Like, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? And I did a video. I think it was being gay is okay, being straight is cool. And I've just received so many comments about, wow, thank you for that video. I look at you guys and I see that it's okay to be yourself, and you know, I don't have to be defined by what society thinks I should be defined as. I define myself for who I feel to be defined as. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, that's what I look at it as. Just be yourself, you know.
And you know that, to bring this full circle, it's so interesting you said that. Like, there were certain out rappers who had, at the time that I was coming in, made the decision to take a break, or you know, they weren't sure if they wanted to continue doing it. And that was the same thing they said to me, like, yo, dude, once I checked that out, I said, oh, okay. You know, it's okay to be me. Like, you helped me feel okay with being me and stepping out here and just doing me and not caring. You know, whatever your individuality is, you know what I'm saying? But for somebody to have come in, to have gotten discouraged, because it's easy to. It's dog eat dog, just like, you know, mainstream in a sense. You know, I mean, it's less of us fighting over scraps, and you know, we haven't totally gotten the whole concept of unification down, because again, leadership, you know what I'm saying? But there are leaders, you know what I'm saying, who are, you know, giving us great examples. And not only that, we took economics class, we know better, you know what I'm saying? We know better. We came up wherever, but you know.
I see you. I understand. I definitely do.
It's I feel blessed, dude. I do feel blessed. I never saw this. I never saw this coming. I never saw this happening so fast. And
it's amazing what we do when we put ourselves out there publicly, because we're giving back. You know, we're definitely giving back. I think about a lot of the individuals that drive their course through life, and how many people have they affected, you know, positively. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I look at. It's like a purpose. Like, we're born to do what?
Right.
You know, just be self-consumed and buy cars and buy houses and just think about us.
Right.
You know,
Be parasitic, or you know what I'm saying.
right.
Like,
So I mean, what are we here for? We're here. I believe we're here to work together, to be the team, to help one another progress in one shape or form. You know what I'm saying? So it's like helping other people and being around other people and just working together. You see?
Yeah, I think it's life begetting life,
right?
In whatever way that can be done,
right?
And, you know, some people, depending on whatever way they were brought up, believe it's a religion, or they believe it's through an act, or you know, and you can only do this through being straight or through marriage, or you know. But no, love begetting love is respect, you know, for your fellow man. It is, you know what I'm saying, you know, those words like tolerance, or you know what I'm saying, acceptance, and all that kind of stuff, you know, that we throw around, you know, it's like little catchphrases or whatever. I mean, those things are really, really true. Like, seriously, how many black people, I mean, and we are the civil rights movement. We, you know, we are this thing. We are timeless. We are history. But really, like, how many of us can be so disconnected from the fact that, you know, it's the same concept when you're talking about people who are, you know, same gender loving,
right?
Or people who are disabled, even. Right. We used to think, or we used to call them demon seeds, and you know, that's your abomination.
Right.
That's your punishment.
Right.
You know, not that's your love, or you know, love beginning love in the sense of your private or your nasty areas not being private and nasty areas, but technically, no, that's how life comes. Like that honest, just accepting that this is what it is, and that, you know what I mean. Love means so many other things other than, you know, your definition. Right. So, you know, my definition. All that. Just but to beget life in whatever way, that to me, that's like getting really close to finding whatever your purpose is. Like when you see that the only way that you can really survive is with love being the basis of everything. Right. Be it through family, you know, be it through friendship, be it through arts, be it through aesthetics, be it through whatever, you know, relation, whatever.
Why the name Kaoz?
Well, I had to play on the K thing. And I burnt through a whole bunch of other silly, super duper 90s type of MC names. So, you know, instead of being called Shorty, which was actually at the time a notorious name for a short gang member of any gang in any city, everybody's motherfucking clique had a shorty in it, and usually he was the short dude that either went to jail or the first dude that killed somebody, or, you know, just crazy and pulling complex. But I didn't want to do the shorty thing. There's too much stigma behind that. Yeah. So I was thinking something with a K, and I said, okay, well, Kaoz. And I heard of a rapper or two named Kaoz. They were parts of groups, not necessarily solo acts back then, and it was spelled with an S. So I said, okay, well, I was do the Z. Okay. Just make Kaoz. As if, you know what I'm saying, French it out or whatever. But, you know, but Kaoz, so that, you know, hey, it's not too many of us or too many people out there are artists named Kaoz. Now, there are a few. Right. That really are overseas. As far as I can kind of like gather, because I really don't go on their stuff to figure out where they are. I just try to make sure that my shit is on top of theirs. Yeah, you know. I got you. Yeah.
There's another line in your mixtape. There is no substitute. You're what the game is missing. Elaborate.
I feel that, you know, the rap music industry, just this whole machine, this multimedia way of life that we built. I don't know, like this whole rap game it was born one way, it has evolved, it's mutated, it's become many things over the years. And one thing that will not be, nothing can take the place of like the truth. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing else that's that important in this grand scheme of things. None really out there is important more so than love and like truth. You know, those are like two essential things that we need. Because I don't know, like what we don't know bothers us and drives us so negatively. You know what I'm saying? More than it does positively, more than it inspires us.
Right.
But when we have truth, there's comfort. When there's stuff that we know and we accept that it is what it is, even if there is no answer to it, it's, you know, acceptance. I mean, there's truth. It is what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's like, it's like breathing comfort. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Right.
And so that's kind of what I was saying with that. Basically what I was getting at. Like, you might not meet another me. You know what I'm saying? So take advantage of this moment that you got and know that this is the piece of the whole puzzle that's going to make this shit connect. At least that's what my bet is on.
I got you.
You know, and I'm not taking anything away from nobody else that's doing it out hip hop thing. Because they know, you know, everybody know who I fuck with, you know. And I get around, you know, my whole weekend has been about connecting with them along with, you know what I'm saying, all this other shit I'm doing.
Right.
But I don't know what happened before me. I've learned what happened before, you know what I'm saying? I've done my research.
I got you.
I know the history, but I don't care. I love y'all, and thank you for whatever it is that you've done. I've been here this whole time, and I was waiting for this opportunity, and damn it, y'all have given me enough balls to step out and to do this.
Right.
Not only on some, okay, I'm going to be the out rapper, or I'm going to try to be the out rapper that makes it, or the out rapper, you know what I'm saying, that whatever. I'm going to live out my dream of being a rapper.
Yeah, period. Let's stop and drop. Yo, this what we do, you know. Well, this is what I do when I go in the strip club, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Yo, I be like, hey, where my motherfucking hoes be? Like Humpty Hump, I like to get a little nosy. Got enough sense to have a plan when approaching, grilling on my wiener while you're